Welcome back, everybody. And today, this is Repzilla here. I'm going to be addressing a situation that's been pointed out to me by a couple people that I think are just truly contemptible scumbags. Um, I'm really upset by what I have seen here. Now, I want to highlight a couple things that were sent to me on Twitter. And I want to just call out the person that sent this to me because I am absolutely disgusted by what I have seen here and how this is damaging to my community. So, as you can see here, somebody has been in my Discord, taking screenshots of my general chat. I have no clue who this person is, but for some reason, they thought it'd be important to highlight that I got a new member in my community, a good man, a great friend of mine personally, known as Sammy Vapor Studios. Now, for those of you who do not know Sammy Vapor Studios, another up and coming talent on YouTube, a valued and treasured member, a great friend of mine, and it hurts me and it offends me dearly that you would have people trying to put this man's life at risk by pointing out that he's been sending hentai to minors. Now, I know what most of you probably thinking. Whoa, Repzilla, what is this? Why would you stand up for this man who sends hentai to minors? Well, I mean, let's be clear here. They are 14. And, when I was 14, I looked up hentai online too. So my community is a place for where all the young minors can come in together. I ID check all my mods. I get the phone numbers of all the little kiddies who come into my server. And Sammy is just helping them develop as adults. And I find it truly disgusting that somebody would try to turn this into a big deal. It's clearly a non-issue, but this is just these crows people just going out there slandering me, libeling my community, slandering my community. I am truly disgusted over here. Now, when I was notified, right, I took immediate action over here to handle what these people do, right? Just lie, manipulate people. It is. I am truly sorry to my community. You have to put up with people like this, right? But I did the best thing that I could do when it was pointed out to me that there was a man sending perfectly non-controversial hentai to my viewers. I hit the block button, because this is what you have to do when people point out that you have grown adults sending hentai to minors. You need to hit the block button, folks, right? You got to protect your communities and let all the little kiddies watch all the hentais. And I just got to say, shout out to Sammy Vapor Studios. He's got the best hentai out there. He's got the big booby hentai. He's got the gooey tentacle monster hentai. Wow, we even had Power Cynical in our server last week to look up some fat furry dragon porn hentai, all courtesy of Sammy Vapor Studios. And if you're a little kitty, all I can say is please join my community where we keep you safe and we give you all the hentai you can watch. Now, I wish I could say that this is where this whole controversy ended, but these people are just some of the worst people out there. And unfortunately, they have pointed out I have maybe another member in my community that potentially people need to be warned about. And I just have to say, I am truly, deeply disgusted and offended that they would be calling these people out that are part of my community. First, we have this Sammy Vapor Studios guy. Great guy, amazing guy, good friend of mine with the best hentai out there. But now they've been pointing out to me that there's a member of my community, another good friend of mine, known as Angry Slug. Now, a lot of you may think, oh, Angry Slug. A lot of the things that have been said about this man, completely false. Completely false. And as you can see, here he is. He is a good friend of mine, chilling in my Discord server. This is the community that I have fostered. Little kitties, grown men who send hentai to little kitties, and of course, a man who has been uncredibly accused of doxing. All right, uncredibly accused, not credibly accused, uncredibly accused of doxing. All right, and it's these people, they take everything out of context. Everything out of context. As you can see here, Angry Slug said this information was public. Now, they're trying to accuse this man of doxing more than 7 people, names, addresses, everything, all because he linked to a website. Well, folks, I'm sorry. How was Angry Slug supposed to know that a website that literally said docs on it literally had doxes on there? I mean, that is an easy mistake anybody could have made. Anybody in my community could have made that mistake. Doxamon sounds like a fun game. It sounds like a game I would like to play. I'm sure all the little kitties with all the little hentais would love to play a little bit of Doxamon. And I'm sure that's what Angry Slug was up to. And I just want to say I will not be removing these members of my community. It will not happen. I will absolutely refuse to condemn these men. Good friends of mine, great members of my community, and I am done with this bullshit from the Crows of Judgment, from this Steve D. person. I ask that you leave me alone. Leave me alone, Steve D. That is it. That is it for this stream. I'm out. Steve, you are a cold-hearted piece of shit.